Welcome back, gentlemen. Welcome to another video with Real Life Dating by 4K TOHEED. And today we're going to be demonstrating some of the top failed past pickup line strategies that actually going away and eventually rest in peace forever. By the way, it may only work for the lowest standard type, but good luck. Coming up next. Welcome back, guys, with another videos. If you guys are new here, definitely feel free to press the like and the red subscribe button, so next time when I come up with these advanced techniques, you're the one who gonna get notified first. In this channel, you're gonna be getting all the newest and the most updated techniques that are gonna be working. Nothing like the other PUA and all the love gurus out there, because they're just gonna tell you stuff because they want the positive vibe and they just wanna give you because of their own profit, and they're just gonna give you what works only for them, but they don't understand your situation. They're just saying from their opinion. So you should be only hooked up with this channel, because this channel is completely authentic and we do not care about your pocket. So with all due, number one, failed pickup strategies: Facebook poke. That's right, the Facebook poke, that picture right there, and in-person poke. If you go to somebody and just poke them, they take it very offended. They were like, did you just poke me? Like, did you just like that? They'll really go like that. Remember when Facebook first initiated, poke button was there for a long time, and you will not get notified, or may get notified, but you will notice that there's a lot of people, even your known people or somebody that may have crush on you, give you a poke, and you're like, when did that poke come in? And you're like, and there was really a video on YouTube that, hey, don't poke people, because don't poke the girls. That's not gonna work. Number two, romance lines like, hey, I'm scared to lose you, or your hair smells like jasmine tree. So these lines used to be popular 5 or 10 years ago, and it's a different generations. Also because it's coming from Hollywood and few other movies and Eastern, Western, both sides, right? Usually the romance line used to work before, but as a man, you can use this line regularly with your wife or with your long-term relationship. Even some of the long-term relationship, women might not feel that very fun or challenging, but in a beginning stage is a big red flag. Why is a red flag? Because it's a very sweet boy lines, you know, and also women tend to run away from these lines because it gives them a vibe that you are telling them that I'm only reserved for you. Me as a man, I'm only reserved for you, and I'm only invested to talk only to you, not any girls. In this way, the woman feel like, you know what, he's such an easy target. He's desperate for me. He's coming out very heavy for me, and I got him. That's it. I already got him. Now I can either play him. Obviously, I'm not gonna say yes, sure, I accepted. You're accepted. They're not gonna. Woman will not do this to a man. But what they're gonna say is like, you know what, I'm gonna keep him on the side. I'm gonna move into another tough or bold looking guy who never gonna tell me in my face how much he loves me. I'm gonna pick a man who's already engaged, married, or I'm gonna try to see if he can break up with his girl just to come with me. I want a challenging man, not a man who are so honest and wanna tell the woman that how much you love them, or I'm scared to lose you. No, those are very romance line. But again, if you're always like that, no worry. There's a lot of women loves that. In a eastern side, a lot of women, even in the south, absolutely a lot of women I know will like that. A lot of women I know that actually hate it. You know, you'll see that on a Facebook a lot. Facebook, man's gonna write these lines. Even till this day today, you're just like blocking. Number three, the coffee tastes like sugar. No, it's not gonna work. It used to work never before, but right now it just, I'm pretty sure all of you guys heard that before, but not really a cup of tea. It was very common, you know. The bus driver will use that line too a lot. Number four, you look really pretty today, or you look really beautiful. Oh wow, you look much better today. This used to be said before on purposely or accidentally, but now it's like, wait, what? excuse me, this is the response you get in this generation. Even though you truly mean it, you want to say how great they look, you feel like that I really want to tell you how beautiful you look. But at the beginning stage, even though your natural hormone is saying that, hey, I must tell her, let her know how beautiful you are, I don't need your relationship, but I must let you know, right? Every guys did that electronically, and every man's did that in person. She's so tired to hearing that, and this whole honestly saying about how great you look, it's like completely gone. I think nowadays it's like even in international countries too, like you're not gonna, like very rare, unless she's really reserved for you, then yes, you can try it, because obviously if you say she's not gonna divorce you or she's not gonna run away from you. Many men do this because they don't have the traffic and they don't have the fuse to hold this thing, right? See, I did mention that on my other videos and previously, that whatever is natural, don't do that. You need to mask it. Even though you think she's the most lovely, you really want to tell her how lovely she look, and you want to love her too, but you need to mask it, you need to modify it. And I did told you the ugly truth is, one of the ugly truth, that you have to become or modify certain tweak and twitches to show someone else, which is kind of crazy, but that is the way it is. And that's why many men lie, because lie is gonna cover up a lot of things, and that's it. Because even like, let's say if you listen to Taylor Swift, they need to lie that. That's why men lie, and then they don't find out, and if they do find out, it's too late, and she still decided to stay with him. That's it. Honesty no longer work. Very rarely, but in a very upper level it will work. It's not gonna work in a beginning stage, which is very ridiculous, because men want to be honest, but if man was honest, things gonna run away very fast. Number 5, I'm single. Are you single? Okay, there's something called, it's interrogation way or straightforward questions. I know many men, that's what they prefer, because they don't want to go through this chemistry, they don't want to go through this balance, they don't want to go through these text techniques. They just want to ask this sequence of questions: yes or no, how long you been in a relationship, what do you want, what are you here for, what do you, boom 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 boom. They don't care about the thing, and I know that's what most of you guys prefer, but again, you're going with the same thing. Interrogation, what most of the men prefer, just get it out of the chest and just come in and get it, almost like a transaction. They don't care about the whole chemistry, they don't care about the naturally asking, because you're gonna forget what you're gonna ask. Focusing one moment at a time, it's kind of hard nowadays for men, because men go for a lot of women at the same time, and women tend to do the same thing. We understand in this community that why men does this. Men does this because they just want to go to the bottom of the questions and just that's it. But then the woman feels right away that, hey, this man don't want to ask me naturally, he just want to get in, or he just want the information, but I still don't, if you find out everything about her, still she's not gonna proceed. Or, hey, I'm single. Or if we ask this question based on our experience, if you ask her all of this sequence of questions and she said, listen, I'm a very easygoing person and I'm really attracted to you, please take me out tonight. If she even go that far and you really take her out tonight, there's still no guarantee that she gonna stick with you, or there's still no guarantee that she gonna show up on the date with you. Okay, so just because she say yes, there's a millions of complaint where a woman say yes, no, yes, and then no, yes. Next day, the first thing a guy got is no. Why? Because it was a short feeling, it's a short fetish that she felt it. She said that the moment she wake up the next day, no, she don't feel like to go, because I think there's no point if I don't have the fetish at that time. So that's it. There's no point for this interrogation, because there was an experiment that has been done where woman will say yes, the same woman deny the next day to the most attractive or the most unattractive man. No point. It's just one of those weird things. Number 6, you love them. I know I kind of like described that a little bit earlier, but again, this is very important. I wanted to keep it as a number 6 on a separate, because this is a very important matter. A lot of you men who are very honest, true, or if anybody's elderly, or even though you're young and you really mean it, you're very authentic, you know how to love, you have a very clean background, that you never been cheated on somebody, you cannot let your feelings tell you the truth. You cannot tell but you cannot be honest like that. Being so honest, being so clean, being no, hey, I'm not gonna run away from you ever. Hey, if you're missing 3 days or 1 day to reply my text, I'm gonna talk to another girl. By giving all these confirmations at the beginning, it's gonna hurt your credit, and this strategies is actually running away forever. You love them. It's almost, back in the days you could have said that, but right now if you say that to the most nicest girl, I think it's just like, I don't know how they take that very negative. It's actually almost like they take it as an insult. Like that's how you can try it out if you don't believe me. If you go there and tell them that, hey, listen, I love you, boom. Maybe you really, a lot of celebrities fall in love, like how Kim Kardashian was obsessed with Kanye, and she was like abnormally fall in love with him. When you look at it, you fall in love, but again, in real life, you cannot be honest, which is so weird. Unless there's a reason to be with you, or hey, are you gonna sign a paper for marriage? Then sure, you can love me, I can love you, but listen, we're signing this in a paper. That's it. Number 7, am I look attractive to you? Women tend to choose a guy less attractive than them. How about that? They're gonna be marrying somebody who have below of their own look, because they don't like the attractive guy as a marriage, because it's much more serious contract, and marrying the most great looking man is more risky for them, because they know their husband probably get picked by somebody else. They don't want that. So what they do is they hook up with all these attractive men out there at the beginning, but at the end they're gonna get a very strange body, they'll get a very strange body shape looking man, very average look, and sometimes they might have very completely different bone structure, and they'll still get married just to have a reservation safety that, hey, listen, this guy will not run away because I'm the most attractive woman. So I don't know why there's any point for asking that, hey, listen, am I attractive enough for you? And also the celebrities woman that you like, their boyfriend all looks like, what in the world? Like their boyfriend all look very like completely off the track. None of the celebrities have, like 2 of them look very handsome, very rarely. Maybe Angelina Jolie and her husband, that's it. But there's a lot of the celebrities like an imbalance. It's either one of them is great looking, another one is like, what in the world? But it's like this, it's a weird chemistry, just not. So if you're horrible looking, you have a better shots, but again, you have a reason to be with them. Find out what is the reason to be with them, and at least you have to come up with 2 to 3 reasons, but at least 2 main reasons that must be a mind-blowing for anybody, like, wow, he had that and he looked like this, I need to be with him. Number 8, where do you live? Who you live with? Are you live alone? Men been using these lines a lot before, they still use it nowadays, and they see that they realize that asking this did not work, and now a lot of men tend to not use this line at all for any of the women. This is actually like gone, like going away. It's like you cannot ask them that. You can only ask them indirectly, hey, so how is your apartment? It must be really nice. Like you have to say like that, and then based on the next reply they're gonna say, you can tell, hey, you live by yourself, because how you say it like that. Like they will never, a man, you cannot ask that anymore, hey, do you live by yourself? Because instantly woman knows that, hey, you want something, or you wants to get inside her pants. And also they think that, hey, if you're asking about their house and wanted to get all reserved, get their internal info, they think that you try to use the Find My iPhone feature on them, and they just finish their past relationship where they have a husband or boyfriend who was very controlling, wanted to know where they live, and they don't want to disclose that with you yet. Top of that, also they don't want to give you access to their family, even though you know, you sure you know you want her, or you know this is the woman for you, but she will not gonna give any family related information, or will not introduce you with her family, mom and dad, because she know that there's a 9, 10, 11 guys left her family before within like 2-3 days, because she really messed up. So she clearly sure that this guy, even though you look attractive or not, you're gonna make her in love with you, you're gonna dump her, and you're gonna be dumping her family. So they don't want to give you the access right away unless you're signing a contract. So alright guys, those are the 8 top lines that actually going away, almost like a rest in peace forever, and they're not just like no longer exist anymore, you know. And I wanted to give you this idea so you kind of like refresh your mind, because people don't usually talk about this type of thing, and you also know a lot of this thing are like these are like familiar to you. A lot of this thing you've been through, and you used to say that on high school, kindergarten too, back in the days, but now you know in 2020 all of these things are like changed. They're just gone, and things are just getting difficult and difficult. And I think everything I just said is like 99% are like all correct and accurate. And it's sad that none of the POA trainer and the love guru, they will never tell you this in your face that listen, this is the real matter, this is what's happening. Nobody will tell you that. And that's why you're welcome here, you know. So you should definitely press subscribe and press the like button, and I got more contents coming for you. You'll be surprised what's coming. All right, so I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hey guys, it's the real life dating man, 4K TOHEED. Definitely check this video, check this one, check this, and you know what is this, right? You need to press the subscribe red button so you get notified first when we get the first released on any videos. Okay, I am 4K TOHEED. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.